Northwest Arkansas offers trails, theater, live music, and museums, and that makes planning your spring break staycation a breeze.
Right.
This segment right here is sponsored by the Museum of Native American History.
We've got Jaslyn and Elena here to tell us about what's happening at the museum and how you can plan your spring break staycation at Mona. Welcome.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Of course, yeah.
Let's start off for people like myself. I have not been yet, so give us a little bit of history on the museum.
Of course. So we've been here about 15 years now, but we tell a 24,000-year story, and when you enter the door, you're greeted by a 12,000-year-old woolly mammoth, which is super cool. But we go through history starting in the Paleo period, ending up in the historic period, so about 1940 to 1950. But we have over 10,000 artifacts and cover all of the Americas. So you see things from Canada to South America, which is super awesome.
Sure. And you just kind of covered some of this, but as visitors walking, you said a woolly mammoth?
Yes. Yeah. His name is Tusker.
Oh, okay, good to know.
Yeah, and he does welcome you at the door, so be aware.
He's like right there.
He's a
right
talker.
There. Yeah.
Yes, when you walk in.
He may actually say hello.
Okay.
So that's pretty awesome.
Don't be alarmed. Okay, I love that.
Yeah.
What else can visitors expect to see when they're at the museum?
So you can definitely visit our gift shop. Right now, we're kind of transforming the gift shop, so please excuse the transition.
Right, sure.
My main goal with our gift shop is to incorporate the tradition of Native American storytelling, so everything in our gift shop has a story to go with it. And we recently purchased these new worry dolls from Guatemala that will help with their charity events and their education. So super fun. You will find a bunch of artifacts in there that can date back to 1940s. So all my vintage lovers should definitely stop by.
Nice. Okay.
Yes. So when you go through the museum, I'm trying to remember the last time I was there. Are there like hands-on things you can do? Are there things you can touch when you're in there, or is it all just kind of visual that you see?
Throughout the museum, it's generally just visual things, but we do have field trips come in, and for field trips, so teachers, we do have scavenger hunts and a touch and explore box, so that's super awesome. But outside in the rocks, like kids and big kids can go hunt for arrowheads, so they could like release their inner archaeologist and you know find some. So that'll be all in the rocks outside of the museum.
Yeah, I was saying before we got started, my kids used to love that when we went there, and I had to like pull them away to come inside the museum. They wanted to hunt for arrowheads the whole time. So spring break is coming up. Do you have any kind of special exhibits or presentations planned for this upcoming week?
We don't have anything special, but we're always adding to the museum. So we invite families and you know everybody to come in and just see what's new, because we're constantly adding to the collection. And as we were talking, you haven't been here in a long time, so I guarantee you there's a lot of new stuff.
I know, yes.
Yeah, for sure. Where are you located?
So we are over just off Central in Bentonville at 202 Southwest O Street. We're, you know, like kind of the first TP on the left. You can't miss us. So.
You know what I love about it, too, is that it's close enough to downtown to feel like it's in Bentonville, but it's also a little bit secluded, so you feel like you're out of the way of all the traffic and all the congestion, right? So it's a little nice place that you have there.
Absolutely.
So thank you both for coming in and filling us in. Absolutely.
Thanks for having us.
And I love what you said about the gift shop and how all of the things go back to Guatemala to support the economy there. And so that's great.
We cover North, South, and Central America, so we really love to take bits and pieces from all over the Americas. So.
Perfect.
Really nifty.
Also want to point out, admission to the museum is free. Is that right?
Absolutely.
So that's the perfect price point for families.
Absolutely.
Yeah, pay you a visit during spring break for sure.
Exactly.
Yes.
Thank you both so much for joining us today.